beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have an announcement. I have finally picked a university I will be attending this fall. Drum roll please. Howard University in the class of 2025 to study economics. Now, in these types of videos, I like to learn a little bit about the decision-making process, and if that's something that you're interested in, please stick around. So I guess that I should start with the decision-making process when it came to applications. For my US round of applications, these initially were the 5 schools that I was going to apply to, and on this side we had the 5 UK schools that I was going to apply to. Now, I don't know if you notice anything in common about these two lists, but I decided that looking at them, it might be a good idea to diversify a little bit, to borrow an economics term. So I decided to also apply to Howard University to get a little bit of HBCU representation in there, and I am very, very happy with that decision. To apply to these universities, specifically 3 US universities, 5 of these UK universities, all 5 of them, and also in terms of some tutoring for my November 2020 exams, I used Crimson Education. Crimson Education is a program that offers academic tutoring and also admissions assistance. Now, this is not Varsity Blues, pay your way into Harvard. This is legitimate admissions help and helping you to navigate the process if it's something that you're not familiar with, showing you the specific steps for how to write, for example, the UK application, which I didn't even realize I had done completely wrong in 2019 in my first round of admissions, and also helping you to understand the prompts for holistic review and help you to really find what's beautiful and interesting about your story, which I loved. Additionally, in trying to answer all of those essay questions, because I think this year, well, I guess it'd be last year, I had to answer about 20? I had to write about 20 essays. Through working with Crimson, I actually found my passion, what I'm going to be studying for the foreseeable future, which I will get to in a second. But these are the schools that I got into, and I chose Howard. Here is why. When I was looking at these schools, I had a little bit of a litmus test in evaluating whether or not I would want to go there. And the end decision was really, really difficult, but what I want to study, what I'm passionate about, is the economic history and development of my region, my home, the Caribbean. And I realized that not a lot of the programs that I initially applied to offered classes that dealt with that. A lot of the schools didn't even offer classes that dealt with that. A lot of them took a regional view of the Caribbean and Latin America, but didn't still look at the Caribbean specifically, which I understand is an academic point of contention. I understand there's some debate around this, but I wanted to look specifically at the Caribbean, and I wanted to do so with depth. And I saw that a lot of the programs did not have the resources for me to do that. It boiled down to 2. Studying economic history at the London School of Economics, and studying economics with a minor in Caribbean history at Howard. London School of Economics actually made this decision very easy for me. On the very last day, I mean, I think that the deliberation was hard, but on the very last day for when we were to hear back from London School of Economics, I realized I was informed that I did not get in to study there. And I was like, oh, well, Howard, here I come. I am excited. I will be in Washington, D.C. That is where Howard is located. In another video, which I will link in the iCard, which, bear with me, I typically get this incorrect, so I think the iCard is this way. I will be reading my Howard admissions essay because I think it explains really, really well why specifically I wanted to go to Howard and the things that I love about it and what it offers. So the last thing that I wanted to do is to say some thank yous, because this process has been incredibly arduous and there's no way I could have done it by myself. I want to thank Crimson Education for giving me a chance, for letting me in on scholarship, for letting me take advantage of all of your amazing resources, the tutors and the mentors and the coordinator. For me, I think it was the difference between success and disaster and understanding what I want for my future. I want to thank specifically my Crimson tutors for teaching me so much in such a short span of time, because the November exams, I registered in August, my exams were in November, and I had to learn a lot of information for both history and mathematics, and I really, really appreciate the support. I want to thank my friends and my family for supporting me through this process, the many hugs, all of the crying. I'm a big crier. I want to thank you so much for helping me through all of that. I also want to thank you guys. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me, this 2021 admissions situation, an honest look at what it was like for me to apply. Thank you for coming along on that journey with me. It has meant the world. So thank you so much. If this video really resonated with you, please consider buying me a coffee. It's like a digital tip jar for online creators, of which I am one. And I cannot wait to see you back next time. Bye!